Okay, I'm Shyaerdow. We are back on The Witcher 3. We've tried recording this before, but I guess I wasn't capturing audio because I'm very not smart. But yeah, we're going to be doing the King's Gambit quest because I think it's about time, and we've done all the quests which are prerequisites, I guess, so that we aren't missing any side quests by doing it now. We've done like the Caves of Dream and whatever else quests are missable due to this quest. But yeah, we'll do King's Gambit as well as Coronation next episode, but I think Coronation is a very short quest, I think.
Master Geralt, a guard spotted you from the tower. They said we'd open the gates.
Why was it closed? Is that famous Skellige hospitality?
Me. 'Tis tradition. After the feast, the Jarls will choose the king, so the doors must remain closed. Only the sons and daughters of Skellige may stay in the castle.
How come I'm here?
Krach make an exception just for me?
All know what you did for Ceres and Hjalmar. Today, you're one of us.
Oh, look at that hospitality. I
Krach
feel
awaits.
honoured.
How's the mood in there?
Calm. Too calm.
How's that?
We've been
Calm
at it
before
here
the
at
storm,
Skellige.
I guess.
At a good feast, mead and blood flow in equal measure. Surely you consider this barbaric on the continent, no?
Not sure. Sounds preferable to dull banquets garnished with court intrigue.
Yeah, Geralt's kind of into more,
I've as much right to it as you do.
I don't know,
And I'd expect you to
berserkish
support
thing.
me, not pinch my allies. If an uncrates to wear the crown, it
Should be you, because you've got fur growing on your chin, that it?
Oof,
shows
not
some
like
of
it.
your own, and the Jarls just might listen to you.
What your mug smacked? Remember, I
Oh.
was left standing last time you crossed.
The way she pronounced Morg smacked. I love
So
that.
you'll fight the Vilcards with me. Wonder who'll do better, you or Hjalmar the Giant Slayer?
Oh, stop your shite boasting.
Didn't seem to go well.
Ceres?
Where'd she go off to?
Hey! Ah, damn it!
I don't think rubbing salt into the wounds is preferable, but we'll see what he
Way to
says.
play it out.
Think I don't know that? But you saw her, she's so...
Stubborn, fierce, mule-headed, refuses to listen to anyone.
Exactly!
Oh, the look they gave us.
True, Arnvald. Me and Ceres, well, they're twins in that regard.
Don't see Krach. You're talking to the Jarls?
No, went to his chambers. To prepare your promised reward, no doubt.
If you've a spell witcher, perhaps you'd fancy some fisticuffs with the Vilcards. Loosen up your joints after your journey.
Maybe later.
Right. Well, if Hjalmar's not gonna go and try and calm Ceres, I shall follow her and do it for him. I feel like you're supposed to not follow her to this balcony. I feel like you're supposed to accidentally stumble her while she's already there. But yeah, it's a cool place to calm down. I'd also look at the nice snowy view. Anyway, let's
Ceres.
talk to her.
Heard us, didn't you?
So did everyone in that room who's not completely deaf.
Hjalmar wastes his time arguing with me. And I really don't know why. Everyone says I've no chance against him when it comes to the crown.
Do you think you stand a chance?
I don't know. That doesn't mean I'm giving up. I'd never do that.
Of course you wouldn't.
It's just... After Udalric solving his grief, I thought I'd gained some respect. Thought they were taking me serious. But no. Every step of the way, I have to prove I'm fit to be queen.
Better get back to your guests. Won't gain any votes talking to me.
You're right. Till later, Geralt.
Well, I have faith in her. I think she's my preference. She's more level-headed than Hjalmar. Also, she has the same voice actress as Anne Bonny from Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
Friends, we show
I am fond of it. I think both Ceres and Anne are some of my favourite characters. They do seem quite brutish. Oof, he got actually clobbered.
Seal shut.
Oh man.
Take a look. Still got all my teeth?
Hjalmar, your nose is
Most of them
bleeding.
did quite a number on you.
Why are you laughing? They'd have trashed you too.
Oh,
Doubt it.
That's so. Care to wager on it?
sure.
Drop any one of the Veiled Carls, and I'll give you my sword. End up like me, you part with yours.
Ooh, I think I'm ill,
Filled
to be honest.
Carls. Who are they?
Ah, these wild men. Live in the hills.
Shepherds then?
Aye, without the sheep. They live off killing, eat only what they hunt, and they fight like no one else.
Clearly they have yet to stumble onto the Witcher
Start grabbing
Geralt.
that sword for me.
Don't sell your fish till they're in the boat, Wolf.
Well, he has
Heard you're taking on
nipple
challengers
piercing.
in fist fights.
Challengers? Ah, nah. Ain't none a challenge to us.
confidence from both parties.
Sit till our
Interesting.
fists are red with blood.
Let's do this.
Gladly.
Okay.
Mega Masha
I'm never really too good at timing the counters, and that's literally all you need to be able to do for fistfights. Just like one counter and two strong attacks.
Fuck! Tear him apart!
Not even close, boy.
You hit good. Hard.
Witcher. It's weird that beating someone gives them respect
what a
for you,
fight.
but I guess
Smacked his gob so hard it's a wonder his brain didn't fly out of his ears.
some people are weird.
Well, lost the wager. But that were such a spectacle, I don't even mind. Here, may it serve you well.
I was supposed to wrap it.
Soon as the mood strikes me.
Well, I guess we can now speak to Krach. I don't think there's anyone else we're supposed to be talking to. Also, we don't even have the quest active. Right, let's go take a gander and look for Krach. Who's this?
Greetings, Berna. Feast not to your liking?
This is no feast. It's a farmer's market where votes are bought and sold like sheepskins.
She sounds very bitter.
Svanrig is not gonna vie for support.
Bran's son will not haggle for a crown that is his by right.
Far as I know, crown goes to the claimant who gains the most votes.
That is the tradition, but not all traditions are good. The Isle's care should be entrusted to a single family.
Oh, she's into like, was it hereditary
You have a specific family in
hierarchy?
Of course. Bran was the best king Skellige's seen in centuries. The throne should pass on to Svanrige, his true-born son, and then on to his sons.
What's wrong with voting for your king?
Take a walk, listen and you'll understand. The claimants already hand out land, promise privileges, titles, favourable judgments. They behave like whores lifting their skirts for every passerby. A king by the grace of votes is no ruler, but a debtor. This must end. We must start by placing Bran's firstborn son on the throne. I hope the Jarls will see the wisdom of it.
Oh, good luck persuading them. You're allowed to have your own opinions, I
Leaving
guess.
Caer
Tomorrow at daybreak. Enjoy yourself, Master Geralt.
May I?
You must even. Come! I've been waiting for you. So,
I like Croc.
feast
He's
to
one of
your
my favorite
liking.
characters.
Any better than your continental balls?
Definitely more to drink.
Ah, there is. Rolled all of it out of my cellars. Double meads, triple, Cintrian plum brandy, a Hackamum spirit that burns the mouth like boiling water. Clan on Crate knows the meaning of hospitality.
Saw you talking to Berna. What about?
Politics. After all, naught else interests her. Wench tried to convince me that we must honor Brand's memory. And to that aim, I'm to command my offspring to withdraw from the race for the crown. Supports Farnrigger instead.
Why do I think you turned her down?
You put it mildly. I showed her the door.
Interesting.
Feeling torn between Hjalmar and Ceres?
You mean do I have a favorite? Nay. They're as different as fire and water. But on Crate blood flows in both.
It's a cool analogy.
Between you and me, Hjalmar's not too hot-headed to be king.
Depends on the kind of king you have in mind. Want one who'll send emissaries, move figurines about a map, calculate the most profitable option? Then yes, he's too hot-headed. But Skellige wants a different ruler. The kind who'll drown Nilfgaard in blood. Sooner jump into a fire than surrender. And that is Hjalmar.
If
He
you
really
escalate your
knows
attacks, you stand to
his
infuriate
children.
Mir. Could regret it someday.
In Skellige, we spit on the notion of peace at any cost.
Interesting. I don't see why,
Think
but
the Council of Jarls will dare to put a woman on the
I'm
throne?
a vagabond.
If you'd asked me some months ago, I'd have laughed in your face. But today I see, and I'm not alone, that Ceres has something as rare on the Isles as a hot summer. Patience. Others act, then think. She's different. She thinks things through, the for, the against. But once she takes action, not a force in the world could stop her.
Yeah, he really knows.
Promised me a reward
I like
for
both.
helping your children.
And I aim to keep my word. Here, this bauble's been in the family for generations. I give it to you for helping ensure the line endures.
Ooh. It's a cool looking sword.
Beautiful craftsmanship. Thanks.
I'm the one.
Ooh, what's going on? They're chanting Lugos. Is it some sort of brawl?
Hear that? Damn it. Yama's probably started another row.
That's not Hjalmar. Let's go.
Oh no. Wait, bears? How? They've been absolutely slaughtered. How? Is there a bear inside this keep? I guess it would fit through the doors, but I highly doubt it. Wow. That's actually a slaughter. There's so many dead people.
Cloth! Give me some cloth! Gotta stop the bleeding. Quick!
Take my cloak.
Oh man.
on, son. You'll pull through. A shark grabbed my leg once. Albion!
He's dead.
Crack! Where'd those bears come from, huh? Answer! Now!
Careful how you speak to my dad.
Stow
This
your
is-
blade, pup, or Crack will lose a son too.
Whoa.
Insult me, Lugas.
Don't escalate the situation, Holy.
Step to this.
Then come here. Come on! Put you down like a rabid dog.
Calm down. Calm down. Enough blood's been spilled. Someone brought these beasts here to murder our sons and brothers. We cannot restore their lives. But we can. We must avenge them. This burden falls
I
upon
like
the
this guy.
host and his offspring.
I really do like his level head. Such a shame. Seeing that dad mourn.
Find the guilty on Crate. Find
Kinda
and
hit.
kill them. Else your clan will be cursed for 100 generations to come.
Well, how do they think they're responsible? That's just not good.
Anybody see how the bears got in?
Don't matter. I know where to find the guilty already.
How?
Wait! Are you mad? You're gonna kill folk before we've learned what happened.
Learn all you want. Meantime, I'll go wash the shame off our clan.
Hey, the Jarls aren't listening anymore. Stop playing the hero and think for a second.
Our honor's at stake, sis. I can't wait.
Are you listening to me? Someone let those bears in. We must know who, and the answer lies somewhere in this room.
I don't think this is. Wait, you can completely ignore the situation. Imagine.
You're right, Ceres. I'll help you.
Thanks.
Fine. See you when I return with the traitors' heads.
I'll stay here. Someone must see to everything. Summon the healer, hand the fallen over to their families. Wolf, I thank you.
Ever see anything like that?
No, and I hope I never will again.
Where'd the bears come from? We were all laughing, eating, drinking. Suddenly, a massacre. Torrents of blood on the walls.
Know who died?
Drogadar, Drakeborn Du, Blue Boy Lugos, Yalborn, Ottrig. Take some
So
time.
I helped
mention the
Blue
whole.
Boy.
I heard you helped Lugos, as you helped me with the Haim.
But you could name the claimants to the throne who survived in one breath. You, Hjalmar, and Svanrige.
What are you saying?
Nothing, just yet.
Ooh, Geralt's getting
What happened
suspicious of
before the
something.
massacre? Be precise.
Young Lucas bet he could empty a barrel of beer in one go. He climbed on the table, grabbed a pony keg of Centron wheat, and started chugging. His throat bulged like a blowfish, face went red, but he kept drinking. Folks started banging their tankards on the table, shouted, Lugos, Lugos. Then, from the other side of the room, we heard this roar. We turned in unison as if a coxswain had called. They were there. They were already there. Folks closest to the bears didn't even manage to draw their weapons. They were ripped to shreds.
We'll avenge them, I promise.
Very
We've
interesting.
talked enough. Let's look around.
Let me know what you find. I'll speak to the others. Maybe someone saw more than I did.
Right. Let's
Fang
detect
marks,
what's
claw
wrong.
marks, broken bones.
How'd they get in?
Hard to say what exactly killed him. So many wounds. No wonder Hjalborn bled to death.
Yeah, I definitely prefer Ceres's patience.
Bodies massacred. Hard to tell who it is. Stangrim, maybe?
It's so weird that Hjalmar was so like certain he knew what
Young
one.
Lugos.
Oh.
Bears took him by surprise. Didn't have a chance to defend himself. Ottrig. Shit, no more than a kid.
So many
Drogadar.
corpses.
Skald's played his last.
Let's examine the bear.
All right. What do we have here?
There's an apple. That's gotta be intentional, right? I don't know. Weird coincidence, if not.
Bear's head, but the tongue's short, like a human's. Mouth smells of honey liqueur. Mead. And something else. Something earthy. Bears like honey. Before it's fermented. Strange. Something under the fur. A tattoo. Shape of a bear paw.
Oh, it's like a
Old scar. Looks like it was
werebear. Someone like transformed from human to bear.
Bear. Something like a lycanthrope. No full moon, so something else caused the transformation. Maybe something he ate or drank. Mead.
Like the mead.
Mead with an earthy aroma. Need to check the horns, tankards, and bowls.
Interesting. So, I assume if you
All the horns are
never
empty.
chose to help Ceres or Hjalmar, you'd
Bowl at each table.
end up not solving
Mead
it.
in this one.
Because there's no way Ceres would find.
And only mead.
There's no way Ceres will find all of this witch of needed stuff.
Earthy scent from the bear's maw. Something towards mushrooms. Bowl's empty, but the scent's in the air. Coming from somewhere else in this room. Here. Mead spiked with some kind of mushroom. And human blood. Ceres, come here.
A guard saw what happened. Those weren't bears. They were
Men who transform into bears.
berserkers.
Berserkers. I don't know what they are.
Berserkers.
The Skald's name for warriors who change into animals in the midst of battle. Stuff of fairy tales, legends. But it seems to make sense, right?
Almost. We were at a feast, not on a battlefield. Think I know what caused them to transform. The mead they drank. Smell this. Mead spiked with blood. And something else. Thinking it could be a mushroom, but I don't recognize the type.
Hjort might help us. Few druids know herbs better.
Can't hurt to try.
Right, let's go ask. What a weird, depressing quest with all kinds of bad stuff happening. But at the same time, it's one of the most interesting, like, murder mystery quests in the game.
Freyr, our mother, may the sea swallow the traitors. Freyr, our lady.
Mind if I interrupt?
Already have.
Already have? What is it?
Someone spiked one of the mead barrels with blood and something else. An herb or a mushroom. Sarah said,
Give me the horn. I know the smell. A mushroom. Mardrome.
Not sure I know what that is.
Ceres wasn't lying. You know your fungi.
I do. Especially those which affect the mind, soothe it, summon waking dreams. Odalric suffered for years. I tried to help him in various ways, initially with prayer, then with poppy milk.
But he's done with that now, right?
It's not that simple. But we'll wean him off it yet.
Mardrome related in any way to berserkers?
Aye, but only in the tales told to children as they're put to sleep on cold winter nights. Warriors who ate
Children's
Mardrome
stories
were
can
said to
be true.
transform into beasts when consumed by battle rage. But as I said, it's only...
Only a legend, I know. Still, I find it easier to believe than some story about bears appearing out of nowhere. Mardrome. Never heard of it.
You have another name for it on the continent. Silasaib, I believe.
All
might
right.
remember it.
Peasants eat it to soothe pain.
Udalric tried it too, but only a few times. In larger doses, the mushroom causes visions, nightmares.
Yes, the last thing Udalric needed more of. Thanks for your help.
Ceres is
Blood and Mardrome.
savage.
The taste of human flesh and a substance that triggers visions. That well could have caused the rage. Maybe even the transformation.
Maybe. Hard to believe someone spiked the mead here in the hall, though, in front of all those witnesses.
You're right. I helped prepare for the feast. I'd have noticed. It might have happened before they brought the drink upstairs. In the cellars, maybe.
Come on, we could find some clues there.
Interesting. Well, cool quest though, even if it's so massacred. It's a cool quest even if it's such a massacre.
Elsewise, the warriors will take matters into their own hands. Castle's a buzz already.
Oh. For some reason I thought it was going the other
My
way.
father or each other. All in the finest Skellige tradition. Haven't had a good civil war in ages.
What's interesting is what is interesting? What is interesting is the fact that it's really interesting that someone was smart enough or whatever to scheme a plan to summon berserkers, even if most people don't even know they're real.
Funny. Arnvold said the same. For a feast to be any good, mead's gotta flow, but so does blood.
I'd say he got his wish.
Well, that is dark. Maybe he was hinting at it.
I really
and
hope
he knew.
Hjalmar's doing something useful, not just looking for a fight.
Relax. Your brother's impetuous, not stupid.
I'm not sure she'll agree. Let me
We
in.
keep the poison at the cellar's other end down below. Come, I'll show you.
The stench! Is it vodka?
Mahakaman spirit. Someone ruined several barrels of the finest.
Good thing Dad's got other... Right behind you.
That's a relief. Blood and mushrooms. Think we can find out where this barrel came from? Looks different. What the? Shit.
The spirit!
Oh no, we just lost our
The
evidence.
barrels, but they're too heavy. We'll never move them.
Don't intend to. Quick.
Someone is trying to hide the evidence.
God, we might have been burned alive.
Somebody's damn desperate to bring our investigation to a quick end. This a secret passage?
One rarely used, more like. When Hjalmar and I were little, we'd play here. Once... bygone
Place
days.
of power. Should draw from it.
So I think this is the place of power I've been waiting to do for ages. And is only available if you choose the Ceres option. But I think the Ceres option's naturally better anyway. But is interesting. It's a cool little passage.
When I get my hands on that pyromaniac.
Let's think. They had to use the entrance we used. Maybe they left some prints behind.
Maybe. When the door slammed shut and the fire broke out, did you hear a bottle shatter too?
No, but I've no witcher sense at my disposal. You must hear the hair growing on my head.
Yeah.
I try not to eavesdrop. Anyway, entrance is worth checking. Come on.
I actually really like Ceres. She's got great banter. There's so much to loot, but I don't want to just spend the entire episode doing it. Oh, there is something.
Someone walked through the mead.
Lovely. Get a nice faint trail to follow.
Could you ask for clearer prints? Sticky from the mead.
Oh well, you really don't even need witch essences to follow these.
Trail breaks off. Need to find another clue nearby, something else to follow.
I recognize this.
Must have felt his clothing rip, but was in a hurry.
What's this?
Piece of cloth.
No, it can't be.
What is it?
Arnvald's tunic. Only he wears this kind.
Sure about that?
Saw him in the main hall with the servants. Let's go.
Oh dear. We have a very clear suspect now. But it doesn't
Grab a
make
horse,
sense.
we'll chase him down.
Arnvald! Stop, damn it!
Doubt he'll listen.
When I get my hands on him.
Stop right there, you criminal scum.
You don't stand a chance.
We'll see about that!
Disturb not the forces of nature.
Got him!
Nice. I never really
Why'd
know.
you betray them? Talk
Horse
while I'll finish
pursuits.
what I started.
No Uncreate should ever sit on Skellige's throne. I know you better than others do. You're hot-headed, irresponsible. Skellige needs stability, a strong king. Not the kind a band of drunken jarls will choose.
Curious. Never heard you voice that idea, but I do know one who never stops saying it. It's Berna Bran, isn't it? You were never a good liar, Arnvald.
Why would he choose to help Burner over the Uncrates is what I'm confused about.
What was her motive?
It's obvious. She schemed this up to get rid of the other claimants. Slander our clan in the process. If she succeeded, Svanrigger would have been left, the only claimant to Skellige's throne.
Yeah, we don't have much evidence. We do need
We need proof.
something.
Your word against Berna's? That's not enough.
Anvald, help us, and I'll ask my dad to grant you an honourable death. I'll insist.
I've letters from her. Instructions. How to poison the mead. But she never signed them. There's no seal.
Will that be enough?
It'll have to be. We shouldn't delay. Time to gather the Jarls.
I don't think that's enough. I really don't see how this will go.
I've assembled the Jarls in council as you demanded, Ceres on Crate. You claim to know who's behind the slaughter at Caer Trolda. Speak then. The blood of Skellige's sons and daughters. Whose hands does it stain?
Berna Brands.
The lass is mad. Do you think anyone will believe you?
You had them serve poison mead to the berserkers.
I beg your pardon. The servants of Caer Trolda are not mine to command. 'Twas your father who called for the feast, who assembled the guests.
This is such
There's
a weird
reason
call.
in these words.
Have you any proof to confirm your accusation?
I've better. I've a witness. Arnvald.
He must be cold with
Ceres
his
speaks
sleeve
true.
missing.
Berner commanded me to poison the maid. When Ceres and the Witcher descended into the cellars.
You betrayed us. The clan that took you in.
Good man. He's a servant to Uncreate. A lot.
She's really trying
He
to
will say
scheme
what they
this all.
command him to say. He would lie for them
She's watched
even
too
were he
much
to
Game
pay
of
for it with his
Thrones.
head.
Berner speaks true. Arnvald has served at Caer Trolder ever since I remember. Loyally, like a dog.
Well, we can try to get our
I can vouch
vouch.
for Ceres. She's telling the truth.
You, yet another Uncreate lackey.
How dare
Ceres
you.
entice you to cooperate. I can imagine how.
I help all
Or
of the
has Croc paid you to
Skellige
smear my
clans.
name.
What did you say?
Calm yourselves.
After what I saw on Speaker Rock, I trust the Witcher. More than I do you.
You've that right. But it's no proof of my guilt.
She really needs to be thrown off this tower.
Got one more piece of evidence.
A letter from Bernard to Arnvald, instructing him how to spike the mead.
It lacks my signature. It lacks
Deliberately,
my
of
seal.
course.
But perfume soaked through the parchment. A very strong scent, you know. Still to be sensed.
Is this your proof, lass? Is this what you call evidence of my supposed treason? Don't make me laugh.
This isn't a time to laugh.
Burner's right, Sarah.
She's so sus.
Tis all
This is
precious
how.
little
This is why I
proof
don't
of
like
your
Among Us.
wrongdoing. Alas, your brother Hjalmar also
I
has
can never
not
convince
presented
people.
anything that could clear your family's name. We've but one path left to us. Holger, Lugos, it's time we quit this damn castle. Come, we must decide what punishment Clan on Crete will face.
I'm sorry, Ceres.
Wait!
Oh.
Mother, you bade me to leave the hall before the feast. Why?
Son, not now.
Why did you
Wow.
do it? How did you know? How?
You stand silent.
You gave Ceres no credence. Gave the Witcher no credence. But you must give credence to a son who accuses his own mother. The massacre was her doing. She shamed herself, me, the family, the clan.
Wow. This is such a
Son,
powerful scene.
I did it for you. Only for you.
You
There was a
admit
better
to this
way.
deed. As the eldest of the Jarls, I cleanse the name of Clan on Crete, and you, Berna Bran, I sentence to death. You will be chained to a rock to perish of hunger and thirst, and sea fowl will peck apart your remains.
Wow. Brutal. Weird. What a cool but dark quest.
When I had a lust for power, I knew this. But so strong as to commit such a crime.
Killed so many
What's
innocents.
his fate?
He'll lose his home, his name, his honor. He'll choose exile. But death.
I never understand
But enough.
Skellige tradition.
Whatever comes, we must endure. I thank you, Geralt. Again.
No need. Again.
I'll not take any more of this modesty. This is a land of heroes. Let this remind you of that. And now, I must ride for Gedinath, for the Jarl's Council. Time to pick a king.
What do you think? Who'll get the nod?
Come with me, see for yourself. All may listen to our deliberations.
I shall definitely be joining him. However, this is the end of the King's Gambit quest, so I'll
Might
join
join you
later.
later.
Counting on it. As are my children.
Right. That has been King's Gambit. A long time coming. We've been ignoring it for ages. But, yeah, one of the best quests in The Witcher. I've been Shyaerdow. Peace out.